Thank you for joining us on this Sunday. We begin with a live look outside, and we just started April, but it feels, Ryan, more like May.
Yeah, temperatures were in the 80s, even in some spots to the south, 90s, Phil. So it's a very summer-like pattern that's going to remain locked in for the next couple days. Meantime, severe weather not in San Antonio, but farther north. So if you're traveling to Austin or even up to Dallas tonight, here's the heads up. 2 to 3, a level 2 to 3 for a marginal to slight risk of severe weather for this evening. You can see and notice San Antonio not included in this. But as you can see on radar as we speak, between Austin and I-35 and Dallas, that's where a lot of these thunderstorms are getting a little bit more strong, powerful, and more active as they move through North Texas on this Sunday night. Zooming in, more storms again are developing along this low pressure system and this weak frontal boundary. But again, back here at San Antonio, it's mostly clouds. Things stay dry and maybe a stray shower or storm in the hill country. But here in the area, we stay mostly to partly cloudy, 80s by about 7:30 tonight, with overnight lows dropping back down into the 60s. So more on that forecast and our next weather system, how it unfolds and how much rain we're forecasting in the next several days. Phil?
Okay, Ryan, thank you. And because of those storms that Ryan just mentioned, Governor Greg Abbott is increasing state of emergency readiness to level 2 ahead of severe weather across the rest of the state. The governor says North, Central, and East Texans should prepare for severe storms today through Tuesday. Severe weather response teams have been activated, including search and rescue teams, swift water boat squads, health services, emergency medical task force, ambulances, medical personnel, and more. Meanwhile, storms are being blamed for more than 24 deaths after severe weather hit Friday and spread across the country. Now, Saturday night, the system moved into the northeast, causing tornado warnings and severe thunderstorms. Bradley Blackburn has this report.
The damage is spread across so much of the country, from Tennessee,
the whole house, you could feel it shaking,
to Wisconsin, to Pennsylvania, as the severe system moved east Saturday.
Oh my goodness.
In Bridgeville, Delaware, a tornado touchdown took out trees and homes and was blamed for one death. In Ohio, a 13-year-old girl died after a tree fell on her home. Officials said she was trapped inside. In Sullivan, Indiana, at least 3 people killed Friday and 200 buildings heavily damaged. And from Belvidere, Illinois, more video shows the terrifying moments inside the Apollo Theater after the roof collapsed during a concert. Rescuers tried to pull people out of the rubble. 90-mile-per-hour winds ripped the building apart. Dozens were hospitalized and 1 man killed.
oh my God.
In Arkansas, twisters touching down in Little Rock and in the town of Wynne, where there were at least 4 deaths.
The back of the house.
Jane Smith's home was heavily damaged while she took shelter in her basement.
You had no idea it was doing this much damage out here. It was so fast.
Little Rock resident Cody Coombs survived a close call, sitting in his truck when the winds intensified and a tornado approached.
Yeah, 100% did think I was going to die.
His dash cam captured debris flying in the air, trees toppling, but his truck was spared.
I got a little crack in my windshield. I'm very lucky.
Arkansas's governor has declared a state of emergency and activated the National Guard as the recovery continues. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News.